much better. So I like this. You have to stay still in this field and wait for me. That's what I want from my any 2 years old or any. I teach my horses accept my legs when I release my reins and I tap with my legs. My horse have to lower his head and be very relaxed there. So I can say, please lower your head and be relaxed. So you can teach him how to guide also neck rein, or if you ride to English, you can using both hands, and he's still gonna give us his nose, and he's still gonna turn. Again, continue travel. So in the same time, when they're gonna trot in the loose rein, they have to trot and be very. When I ask him to trot, he have to be nice and relaxed. He don't have to throw his head up in the air. So he have to accept my legs also. Right here, release my reins. Right there. So I want to he's truly understand my legs and travel forward motion. Right here. Right there. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Very nice. Keep nose inside, stretch outside neck muscle. Continue travel. Very good. Come on, baby. Let's turn around here. Very good, sweetheart. Very good, baby. Very good. Hello guys, Russ Krachun here, and today we have in Wyatt gelding, registered paint gelding, and he exactly 2 years and 8 months. That's how old he is. And Wyatt accomplished 1 year of education and foundation program, so just discovered philosophy, methodology in rampant, in hand communication, confidence, and trail riding. So gun, bull whips, flags, tarps, riding in real life in the trails, cars, and etc. So you can actually find a video of his education on his page on my website under Versatility Horses, and you can see actually videos how he was educated, and in the same time you can see final video of foundation education. It's called Confidence on the Trail. So you can see all his confidence, how he accepts Mother Nature, loud sounds, traveling in the real life, in the trails, and how confident he is. So every day we progress in his education, and he exactly right now almost 4 months under saddle to learn how to be a performance horse. In my opinion, I'm going to be very honest with you, Wyatt can be English horse, and first of all, his height, okay, he's 16 hands, and he's still growing. And Wyatt, he can perform an English discipline. Like in my opinion, he can be beautiful horse for a Western dressage if he wants to use them, or for other English discipline. So I'm going to share with you today a little bit what Wyatt know under saddle, how he's progressing. And welcome to ask me any question, contact us, and etc. So first of all, when I'm staying still, and horse have to stay still at this young age when I release the reins, because if you're going to trail ride or go on a show, horse have to be very confident and stay still. I teach my horses accept my legs when I release my reins and I tap with my legs. My horse have to lower his head and be very relaxed there. So I can say, please lower your head and be relaxed. Because if you're gonna show in the future, you don't want all the time pulling the reins, right? Because judge will gonna know that. So if you're gonna just squeeze, 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 and say lower your head, so horse understand to lower the head and be relaxed right there. So in the same time, when I pick up the rein, he have to be very flexible on the right side of his neck muscle. So when I pick up this rein, he have to be very, very flexible, not to pull, because in the future it's going to be good for a backup, for pick up correct lead, for a guiding, for a changing leads, for a side putts, and etc. So again, when I pick up and I hold, he have to stay for a long period of time. When I'm going to release, I said, please keep your shape, okay? So in the same time, using my right leg, you can say pick up your rib cage and be flexible, stretch your right side of your neck muscle right here and release. And again, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, and release. So he have to be very comfortable with that, not raise head up in the air. Again, when I pick up, I want my horse going to be very, very confident at this young age, not to pull in my hands, and be very flexible on the right side of his neck muscle. So when I'm going to pick up rein to the right, again, he have to be flexible on the left side of his neck muscle, stretch, engage inside, right side of his body, and he have to stretch left neck of his neck muscle, right here, and be very comfortable. Right here, beautiful. So I teach my horses a lot to be flexible, to develop muscle memory. So when I pick up and I hold, I want them to be very, very flexible in this young age and hold the shape of their muscle. So they accept, again, I share with you this so you can understand how a horse was educated. So when you're going to purchase this animal, you know how to apply his education. So that's amazing. I'm very happy with this. But at the same time, when we're going to travel to the right, horse have to engage his body and stretch his left side of his body. So in stay still, when I pick up both reins, he have to be flexible on the left neck muscle, give the pull and stay still. Again, when I pick up, he have to be very flexible and stay still. And again, when I pick up, he have to be very flexible and stay still. So teaching them already from the young age and stay still to use their balance, because when they're flexing it, the neck, they're moving their shoulders, rib cage and hindquarters different direction. So at the same time, when I pick up both reins here and I'm going to travel to the left, he have to engage. I use my both legs if I have to. So he have to engage his left side of his body and stretch right side of his body. So when I hold, it's a very good. And this young age, they truly have to stay still patiently and keep the shape very nice and not to fight through my hands. So that's how they're developing muscle memory. In the same time, I'm going to say, please lower your head, stay still and be relaxed. Without neck muscles, if not flexible, you're not going to have no shoulders, no rib cage, not hindquarters of the horse. And that's the truth. Right? Very nice. He's nice, relaxed. So now we're going to start to go on forward motion. I'm going to share with you a little bit how I'm using my legs so he can understand to use his rib cage and using his shoulders and use his neck muscle at the same time. I let my horses travel nice and relaxed like this in this young age, not to pull on the reins. But my legs right now telling him, please lower your head. And so I'm teaching them in this young age, lower your head and be relaxed. Same like we done in stay still. Again, lower your head, release reins. Again, lower your head and continue travel. So that's what I want to see on this young horse. So they're not raising head up in the air when they travel. Beautiful, very nice. Again, lower your head, travel nicely. So we cannot cheat on this, because if you're gonna just pull on the reins, he will never gonna accept your leg. So he truly have to understand your legs when you travel in forward motion. When I'm using my legs, please lower your head, just like that. Very nice. So at the same time, when the horse is dropping their head, when we pick up the reins, they have to be very flexible also on the pull, because we don't want horse lower the head and push on this bit, right? So I teaching them first of all with legs, lower the neck. So when I'm gonna pick up the reins and squeeze with my legs, it means you have to be very flexible on the pull, and give me this pull and travel nicely right here and release. So in this young age, I teaching them first of all with legs, and after I added my hands and their travel, and learn how to be collected, just like this. Beautiful. So again, when I pick up inside rein, he have to give me this neck muscle and his nose without pulling, and etc. Right here, beautiful, beautiful, very good. And again, right here, right here, right here, right here. Very nice, very nice. So we can say, give me nose inside, give me nose outside. So give me right neck muscle, give me left neck muscle, and continue travel. Again, give me right neck muscle, and give me left neck muscle. So you can see from young age they're learning how to change in the forward motion this neck. So it means they're changing shoulders, ribs, and hindquarters. So it means they're changing side of their body. Very good, very happy to see that. So in the same time, when they're gonna trot in the loose rein, they have to trot and be very, when I ask him to trot, he have to be nice and relaxed. He don't have to throw his head up in the air. So he have to accept my legs also, and travel nicely, forward motion. So teaching with my legs right now to lower this neck muscle and continue travel. That's what I want. So in the loose rein, so develop this relaxation and the forward motion. Please travel and be relaxed, and keep your muscles and brain down, like mental abilities, and be very relaxed. That's what I want. Very nice. So in the same time, same like we done in the walk. When I pick up, so you can see right away speed change, ribs go up, we collect it, and I said continue travel, and release again. So in the young age, we're teaching them to be very flexible, just like this, and release, forward motion, and release. Beautiful. So when he done pull, then I'm gonna say bring your nose inside. You learn how to travel in forward motion and use your right here. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. And release again. So actually after it's all going to transfer to one hand, right? Right here, beautiful. So that's a balance right now. Inside nose, inside nose, inside nose, inside nose. So now I'm going to say change your position and travel with nose outside completely. That's my shoulder right now, control. So I'm stretching his right side neck of his muscle. And again, so I'm gonna go in straight line here so you can visualize a little bit more right here. So when I pick up his nose, I want to travel with his nose outside right here. Now I'm gonna bring nose inside and set continue travel. Beautiful. So that's, and when I release the horse, that's very important, because a lot of time when you pull on the reins and you release rein, they're speeding up. So I said be very comfortable right here. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. So again, when anytime I pick up these reins, I don't want to feel my horse. I don't want to feel my horse pulling on my reins and fighting with me, etc. So I'm gonna do exactly the same opposite side, so you can see horse learning not only one side, horse learning from the both sides. So right now I'm gonna let him relax, but when he's relaxed, I'm gonna say lower your head right here with my legs and release the reins. And again, lower right here. Beautiful. Continue travel. Very nice. Very happy to see this. Yes, sweetheart, that's for sure. So also in a straight line right now, when he travel in the perimeter, it's a straight line, never end. He also have to understand to travel between the legs, right? So all the time, my legs, if you can see, they're around their barrels. He don't see space between legs and his body. So he learn accept my legs and he not be upset and travel forward motion. Be very relaxed right here. Very nice. So you can see he's relaxing all the time. Anytime I see a little bit head go up, I ride away my legs. So I'm teaching them, I'm very consistent with my cues. So it's a loose rein. So I'm not cheating. He have to understand my legs, truly understand my legs, because if I going to pull all the time, he will never gonna understand nothing. Okay? So like I said before, when I pick up the reins, it's not resistant, horse ride away flexible, he not pulling, he is not fighting. So it's again, it's squeezing with my legs. I said pick up your rib cage, and my hands telling him you have to pick up your rib cage up and be flexible on this pull. So beautiful. That's what I want to see. So when I squeeze, he pick up the trot, and I'm gonna say lower your head right here, release my reins right there. So I want to he's truly understand my legs and travel forward motion right here, right there. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Nice, very beautiful work. So if I work without the camera, I probably spend good 10-15 evolutions around the arena till he will develop this relaxation more and more. So when he travel like this, now I'm gonna say pick up, pull and release. And again, squeeze with legs, release, now only legs. Again, pick up, be flexible, now release, lower head. So you can see difference. Give to the pull, nice relax, release, lower head. Okay, so he have to understand differences between lower the head and be collected the pull at the same time. Beautiful. So when he travel like this, I'm gonna say, why, that's great. Now we're gonna do exactly the same, nose inside on the trot. Right here. So that's nose inside, that's nose outside, right here, nose outside, nose inside, nose inside, nose outside. So I want to truly be very using the shoulders, rib cage, and be flexible right here. Beautiful on this neck muscle. Very nice. Beautiful. So that's what I want to see. Beautiful work. Let them travel, release the reins. So when I let them be free, I want you to be very relaxed, not speed up, not running. Very good. Very good. And again, break him and walk. So I'm going to show something very interesting, and I do this a lot with my horses in the young age, especially in the young age. Walk, pick up the trot. When you pick up the trot, you have to be collected, and when you break and walk, you have to keep the shape. Not again, you have to keep the shape. That's they're teaching them really to use the spine and the shoulders in the neck, because a lot of time when horses pick up different speed, they're throwing head up in the air, and after they're taking off, slow or fast, doesn't matter, but they're losing collection completely. Walk, be collected. So when I squeeze, you have to be collected. Again, break and walk. And again, so you're gonna feel how horse actually under you. It's pretty cool feelings. You're gonna feel how horse actually using his rib cage, and he pushing with his hindquarters. And again, nose inside, squeeze, be collected. That's very nice. And again, break and walk. And again, continue travel. Again, squeeze, be collected. Very nice. So, and let him be. So you can see how horses learn. Be collected and pick up the different speed. So when we're done this side, we're absolutely gonna finish opposite side, because they have to understand this. So when I break him and walk, I'm gonna say pick up your trot. And again, back and walk, and be flexible. So I truly want him pick up, and again, break and walk. So it's this tiny, small repetitions. You're teaching them to using their body, not to pull. You actually pick up and the rib cage up, and be flexible in the neck, and millions of these repetitions I apply with my horses right here. Beautiful. So he travel very nicely. Very good. And again, break and walk, and let him travel. Beautiful work. So now I'm going to show a little bit how I teach my horses to guide. Using a lot of circles in the perimeter. So horses truly using their shoulders and rib cage, and never pull rein sideways, because it teach horse lean to the right. I all time teach I pick up reins up. So I'm gonna pick up and bring this shoulders up, and then when I'm gonna bring shoulders up, then the rib cage become very collected and straight and balanced. So horse truly pushing with inside hind leg and travel forward motion and try to be straight. Okay. Right here. So you can practice neck rein like this, guiding with both hands if you want. So horse learn how to truly travel in straight line and around the perimeter. Use your neck muscle, your shoulder, not lean inside. Travel nicely, just like that. Keep the shape. Right here, beautiful. Continue travel, very good. Beautiful. And again, pick up. Right there. And again, beautiful. Continue travel. Very nice. Keep nose inside, stretch outside neck muscle. Continue travel. Very good. Right there. Very good, beautiful. Release the reins. Straight line. Collect it right here. Again. Come back. Circle. And come back again, straight line. Recollect it. Travel in straight line. Very good. That's what I want to see. Beautiful. Nice straight line. So that's a lot of repetition, because you can practice with horse in the perimeter, but when you're going to release him from the wall and you start to practice straight line, then on the open space, then horses falling apart. So he have to travel from the both directions on the straight line and keep the shape. When I release the rein, you have to lower your head. When I pick up, you have to be collected right here and continue travel. Very nice. I want to see. Very good. Continue travel. Beautiful. So forward motion, it's very important. Diagonals, when he changing, he keep in shape, and he travel from corner to corner. A nice diagonals. So if you're gonna show him as a range classes or dressage riding or English discipline, so he have to know how to travel on diagonals. So you can change. You see, first of all, nose, shoulder up. Now travel forward motion. Keep the shape. Beautiful. All the time keep the shape nicely. Now change direction. So if I go from this side, you have to go to diagonal right here also. And this diagonal, and travel nicely. Very good boy, baby. You're doing very good. I'm proud of you. Alright, so you can do this in the loose rein when you're gonna get older. So in the same time, I'm teaching my horses to travel on a circle in the open space, and that's my favorite actually exercise, because a lot of horses, they're leaning inside to outside in the circle. So I want to keep shape and continue travel on this circle and use the outside muscle. So because I can pick up the inside rein, and you have to be flexible right here, so I can move the shoulders to the right if I have to. Right here, and keep him on this circle. Right there. So I'm gonna change the circle, and he have to stay in this circle exactly the same. Beautiful. Continue travel. Very nice. Keeping the shape. Beautiful. Very nice. Very happy to see this. So again, when I change in direction, he have to give me this nose, move the shoulder, so you can teach him how to guide also neck rein, or if you ride to English, you can using both both hands, and he's still gonna give us his nose, and he's still gonna turn. Again, continue travel. So again, when I pick up this, I want his to be flexible. Continue travel. Gonna get nose right here. Teach him to travel in the tight circles also, and not lean inside, because that's eventually going to be a spin. Turn around if they learn how to use the shoulders from this young age. So at the same time, teach him to pick up the speed on the trot faster. When I slow, pick up the reins and I sit down. You have to trot nice and relax. We're going to do this in the lope, exactly the same, and in the trot. So again, when I pick up the trot, faster trot. When I sit down, and I said slow down, you have to slow down. So again, pick up the trot. At the same time, be collected when you pick up faster trot. Don't, when I slow down, be collected and be flexible. Again, pick up the speed. When I slow down, you have to slow down. Very nice. We're going to do opposite side. Beautiful. So again, when I pick up the speed, when I sit down, so he's not raising his head up in the air and fighting with me. So again, when I pick up, faster trot, when I sit down, and I pick up these reins in this young age, travel slow. But when I release the reins, he still have to travel slow. Now I'm gonna say faster, slow down. And be collected. Very good. Shoulders, right, straight line, change, again straight line, be collected, change, straight line, change, come back again in the circle, be collected, straight line, right. Very good boy, baby. Very nice, very good, sweetheart. Very nice. I'm gonna pick up again, inside rein, and set, keep. Right there, beautiful. Continue lock, now straight line. So I teach him this in young age. So when I pick up the speed, I don't have to get upset and nervous, so he can continue travel faster, also be collected when he travel faster. Then when I sit down, I want his brake and get slower. Again, brake. Trot right here and come back to me. Right there, stop and stay still. And say very good, baby. He don't have shoes, so I cannot stop him very hard. Let him relax, very nice. So when I pick up the reins, he can back. Or when I just release the rein and squeeze my legs, he have to back. When I pick up the rein, he have to back. Very good, baby. Again, continue travel. Very good, baby. Very nice and hard. Very good boy. Right here. Very nice. Beautiful boy, baby. Beautiful.